I was having a conversation with someone a while ago, and we were talking about life and having meaning in that. And they very genuinely said, I don't know what my purpose is yet. Still looking for it. Man, the amount of times I've heard that from people over the years, even from myself, I understand that struggle. I understand that feeling lost moment about what's my calling? Why am I here? And I told them what I tell myself. And what I'm going to tell you is I always ask these two questions. Very simple. They're not going to give you the answer to it, to your purpose. They're going to put you in the right direction about finding that purpose. The first one is, why do you get up every morning? And why should anybody care? And that one's the most important part. But first, why do you get up? Why do you put your 2 feet on the ground and carry on with your day? It's not because you got to go to work. It's not because you got bills. You can lay in bed and just let all that fall apart, and that is what we would call that depression at the end of it, like, oh, hopelessness and stuff. No, what drives you to be you out there? It could be, maybe everybody has a story. For one, we all have stories, but maybe it's because you have something to contribute. Thus, then the other part is, why should anybody care? What is it that you're contributing to society? Because the world as we know it and how we see it is not just your world. The world is just. It is raw. It is unbiased. It doesn't play favorites. It just is. And within this world are all these little bodies of souls that are existing simultaneously, interacting and changing the world all at once from their own perspectives. Everybody has something to contribute to the world. What's your contribution? That's why if people are a bit more selfish or a bit more vain or maybe even narcissistic, they don't get pretty far. Now, that also comes from a place of insecurity and a bunch of other things, different subject for a different time. But what you contribute out there is what your purpose is why anybody should care. So if you can answer why you get out of your bed every morning, why you actually choose to exist, and why anybody should care, if you can answer that, that's going to put you in the path, in the right direction of finding what your purpose is.